Yo, what up, man? What's going down? I did say I was going to give Madden a break and slowly start coming back into it when Madden 22 releases, so that's kind of what I'm doing.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams.
Los Angeles set to kick off.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. This will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Goff. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They are going for it. Goff. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Flush to his right. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
So the illegal forward pass also costs them a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the... And the defense loses it. It's complete. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25.
All right.
You think of guys that are built to be big-arm quarterbacks. Jared Goff, he fits that mold, and he showed it off right there.
And how about how he improvised right there, because he got flushed out of the pocket, locked eyes with his wide receiver, who knew to just keep running. And he was able to lay that one out there for him to run under.
Rolling to his right. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Throwing again is Goff. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's second and a yard. Off the option, that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From a yard out. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up first and 10 at the 20. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it.
Oh, come on, line.
It's intercepted. Oh, boy, you ain't got the feet near the 26. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
He'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Bad thing about the Bears this year is freaking line of scrimmage is horrible. Hopefully it gets better in 22.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're...
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Kenny Young, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. And a huge loss on the sack. Makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the 1st down sack. Trubisky, and he rifles one incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
See my line? It's like 3 seconds max. You gotta get rid of the ball. They're coming. That's the only bad thing.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st down, Chicago.
I think settle down now.
A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now Trubisky on 1st down. And he completes it to Cohen. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now it's Trubisky trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. But no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Rolling to his left. He wants Reynolds way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way
I hope this play just disappears next year.
Whenever you see a quarterback
Like
break
such a fucking
contain,
crutch.
just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. He'll buy some time right. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now a first down throw. Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 6 there on first. Play action. It's Goff.
Come on, dude. You gotta play. I can't be everywhere. Hey, the Purple's gotta do what he's supposed to do. Come on, man.
First down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
That'll be caught by Cup. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Quickly from Goff to Cup. And he's going to take this one.
Yo, what up, Tim? Long time.
To Cooper Cup. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
I'm dealing with Madden 21 shenanigans over here.
That's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get us
PA boot over and the likes.
That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score.
This is one reason why I haven't been posting, because we've been seeing the same kind of gameplay over and over again. Everybody wants the same thing, basically. So I kind of stayed away. Come back and they're still doing the same thing. It hasn't changed yet.
It comes out to the 25.
Oh yeah. Grind time. Well, 22 is a month away, man. Can't wait.
The results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Like some of the stuff we see here, it wouldn't be so bad if they allowed the edges to get out. That way the quarterback can't roll out the pocket as easy as they do. That's the main issue with that PA boot over play. So you can't really stop it. Spy's not going to get enough.
They go back to the air here.
Spies don't get there fast enough.
That is caught by Cohen. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final.
But I heard in 22 the blitz is supposed to be able to get there finally. So we'll see.
In the first half.
We'll see how true that stuff is, man.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
See what I mean? It's like, not only do I gotta play my opponent, I gotta play the game itself. Man, it's just making it impossible to play it sometimes. How am I supposed to compete, man?
Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
That was crazy.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he's going to
drop that one.
Right at midfield. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half.
How about that home field advantage stuff they're supposed to have next year? I mean, on 22. Well, no, that stuff's going to play out.
It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half,
talk about stuff working against you.
They need to get going right here.
It's going to be crazy.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Trubisky to throw again. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Come on, man.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up
golly. Like how many times, though?
A 50-50 ball right there maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance.
Oh, yeah, they're supposed to remove stuff like this. Just happened to me just now from Madden 22. The automatic DB and wideout interaction that just happened just now. Like, that's not supposed to happen anymore, but you never know. Madden is.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I just want to play football with some. That makes sense. Only if the game allows you, though. Because it doesn't sometimes. What do you think he's in? What do you think this is? I need the option. Alright. Drop. Oh, bad throw. And defense, I believe. Yeah. That wasn't going to work. When that safety dropped, I thought he was doing that cover 3, but he's just dropping the cover underneath guy.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Santos' kick is up and through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable.
Thank you, finally. Jesus.
Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap and that's a good start right there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position. And that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. And just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the top speed he attained there, according to Next Gen Stats, 21.3 miles per hour. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And not able to break
this game, I swear, sometimes.
Stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss.
I guess he's just that strong, huh? He just shits double team like it's nothing.
Trubisky to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. From 3 yards out. And the Bears get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I have to see something.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll get this one to Cup complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, 56 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Now that was an inspirational scramble for a 1st down, all the while absorbing a big-time hit. Well, we know the guys in the huddle appreciate what he's doing. But how about the guys in the press box, the luxury boxes, the guy who signs his checks, and especially the main guy with the headset on the sideline? I'm not so sure they like that so much.
first and 10. It's Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Now it's Trubisky. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Throwing here, Trubisky. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well. But
a moot point there as they were able to connect. This likely a must-have, third and goal. Here's Trubisky to throw.
Trubisky, come on, dude, you're killing me. How many overthrows have we had all game now? He's killing me right now.
What I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
That guy is killing me.
We'll be back after this.
Oh, look who it is. Paul. I know, man, a long time. I've kind of been taking a hiatus myself, Paul. I've kind of been away for a while.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6
This
here on
kid is
4th
killing me. This is a half crazy read. Where's this guy at? To focus on him. Before he crashes to my line. This is a crazy read. I gotta go from from left to right, like really fast. Depending on how those guys cover.
They'll try and throw
oh, wrong read.
And it'll be intercepted.
That was a crazy read. Gotta go from left to right really fast. Kind of don't trust Jalen Ramsey out there. I gotta be jumping routes. See if I can replay that one later. That safety, I expect him to stay up high. He stays in, move.
And that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really, you're almost...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
I'm going to call that same play again, see if I can read it better this time.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought
Call
down
that same
shy
play
of
again.
20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bears
I make a better read.
ready to go for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Yes. Okay, that's how I'll put it on later. Alright, let's see. I'll do this right.
Back back to the air. Trubisky after the pick six. And he finds Montgomery.
One more time.
Get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
See those guys come. Are they coming?
Here's Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Trubisky will throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end Komet.
Oh, this is giving them problems, if I read it correctly.
Down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st down, Bears.
Looking to throw, Trubisky.
That throw.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
They had a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. What we got here? Man. All right, man, roll out. Yeah, the inside zone. Which one is it? Come on. Inside zone. Oh, what a surprise.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
That stuff, man, it literally is like no thinking.
Practice for
It's
this
just
back in training
same
camp.
old, same old.
In situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gone. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running.
Yeah, put over. Yeah, put over. There's the guy.
I guess you're right.
It's Madden for you. It's Madden has become, so can't wait till next year.
Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Oh. Let me go to one of his formations. Actually, you know what? Let me show him something. Let's see how he covers this with his cover 3. He's using Jalen because I've been killing with those whip routes. So he's been kind of selecting Jalen in the slot to jump the whip routes.
At the line,
There he
prepping for
goes.
their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
because he's been in cover 3 all game, so that's kind of the vulnerability of cover 3.
We need you to get us back on track.
But he hasn't seen this one yet.
So you're calling plays geared to them, not necessarily to look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
I ain't too worried. He's not coming. He ain't coming. All I worry about is the safety that just came down on the right side. Let's see what he does. He comes.
Now it's Trubisky. And he completes it to Cole.
Come on, block, idiots! Touchdown! You blocked that guy.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing again on second down.
Ooh.
Trubisky.
I got an idea. Oh, I didn't see that. Just one more time.
Now it's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
All right. Let's see what coverage is in this time.
Throwing once more. It's Trubisky.
On line. Just give me time at least. Some time, line. Man, that line of scrimmage is so horrible.
Talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long.
He's not even blitzing.
See that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Might be now, though.
Fourth down. Here's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Like people that haven't played Madden for this generation, it's probably a good thing to start playing it now because it looks like Madden for the PS4 and Xbox. It's not going to see a lot of the new stuff they got going on.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Why? Go to You see the route Montgomery just took? Why don't he just go to the inside? My goodness.
That's a good job there by the corner.
Trip, PA boot over, so what happened? Because you're wondering. He PA boot over me to death.
But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
He PA boot over me to death.
Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra blocker on the field? Or are they a hybrid and caught in between? So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense? They usually win those matchups because they have an answer for all 3 of those positions.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Like regular offense, I ain't too worried about. It's PA boot overs, man. They're a beast in this game.
The Rams offense at the line. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation.
Why you? Oh, you saw what he just did? He saw my corner did at the end. He just ran away. Let me show that part again. Watch what he did at the end. Look, watch the safety on the top left. Watch what he does at the very end.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win.
Are you following him? Why did you stop? Look, he's just gonna bail off. Just bail. Look. And that's before I selected him. He just ran away. Look. I just switch over to him. He just ran away. Like, what are you doing? Oh, God. But yeah, but that's really what he was killing me with all game. Is just see.
That's called being in the zone.
This is the two receivers to the left motif. This is that post play, I believe. It's the RPO. And then I can't show all this stuff. All this like crossing routes, PA buildovers. I can't show that stuff. That's me. Yeah, they should show the stuff in between. That's what it matters. Not the after stuff. Yeah, I can't really show a lot of it. Yeah, PA buildover. Hold on a second. Like, this is ridiculous though. Like, this is contained though. I mean, they gotta fix contain because that's why all this stuff keeps happening. Just keep allowing this guy just to run free, like to the outside, like without any fear. He just fake snap and just take off. I thought he was being double teamed, but look, it ain't even double team. This is contain. How you contain like this? Like, I gotta switch over to get him outside, but then it's like then I leave myself vulnerable to either the tight end is he's gonna leak out eventually, or then these two guys crossing the field, him and him. Usually I'm supposed to be playing one of these linebackers in the middle. It's crazy. Then when you put them in spy, the spies don't leak out fast enough. They take forever to get to the quarterback. So I can't cover everything. And I got these guys. I got him on 10 yards. Who I got 10 yards? I got 21 that's not playing this thing correctly. This guy. He's supposed to be dropping on quarters 10 yards to the sidelines, and I don't know what he's doing. So nobody plays anything really. He's supposed to be dropping 25, and he just stops here. I don't know. Game is crazy. But none of that stuff would be possible if the contains just worked. If he could throw from inside the pocket, I'll be fine with it. But just rolling out, throwing out, it's insane. So I didn't play the beta, so I don't know if contains work. If it doesn't work, man, it's just more headache next year.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Chicago Bears.
Oh, thanks for turning the noise down. Alright. See how this one goes. Better luck this game.
We go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Punch. I think he's run out of punch. 20 this time, 0. Let's see what he's run out of bunch first. Could be a toss. Oh, hold on. Come on, man. What's the likelihood? What's the likelihood? Let's see. The reason why this can be so hard to defend is you gotta worry about inside zones, of course. So I can't spray my line to contain the quarterback because I gotta worry about inside zone. Then when you pinch for the inside zone, you can play action and roll out. You know what I mean? It's just, it's a pain. These double formations are just hard to contain because of that. That was a remedy last year. I mean, 2020. It's to, you know what I mean? It's one or the other. It's either inside zone or play action rollout. What's your tag name? It's the same. Clinton is the same as my YouTube name. Give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving. Pretty close.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
All runs.
dropped right at the 40.
I said it earlier, that's what happens when you spray the line. People are going to audible to the run to inside. But then you just got to be worried about the play action rollout. So it's, if you wonder why I do some of the things that I do, that's why. Or why I play some of the defenses that I play. It's because of routes that can come out of formations like this. These are all crossing post routes. Mesh post. Crossing routes. You know what I mean? Just crossing post. I mean, it's the same old. Everybody do. They all do the same thing. Everybody does the same thing online because they don't know how to add. Or add.
That's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
No, mine's fine. They had a software update today though.
They know that their offense
Try another controller.
Start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me,
oh, your controller isn't working.
Right here out of the gate.
Yeah. Well, you wanna friendly quit then? You want a friendly quit? Did you hear me? You want a friendly quit? Do you want a friendly quit?
Here's Trubisky. Forced out to his left.
Did you hear me?
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them.
Dude, do you want a friendly quit? Can you hear me?
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
All right. Okay. Man. Just figure I asked, man.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
All right. Say this control is jacked up.
You want to force a linebacker to
oh man.
back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
Oh, it's another thing too. I know about Madden 22 is freaking man defense. Thank you, Lord. Oh man, I cannot freaking wait. I heard shading still works, but it ain't like the way it is this year, where everybody plays man defense. I can't wait to stop freaking saying it. That's for sure. I'll tell you that much.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. A quick toss outright. Touchdown!
That's one way to beat it. He's probably gonna wonder what the hell just happened. When that play action, the linebacker that's picking the tight end pauses for the play action, and then he misses his assignment to the tight end. That's why that guy gets open.
But he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take it.
Jalen works really good with man defense. Did you pre-order? No, I ain't pre-order. I'm just gonna get it the day it comes out. I'll probably get I don't even play much, so I don't even know. Let me see. I'll probably get the second one, the second of the deal. I forgot what it's called. Is it the MVP version? Yeah, I'll probably get that one. Because you can have it on both PS4 and PS5. Otherwise, I'll probably just get the regular one because I don't play much, so I don't really need it. So you see all like tight end this stuff. If you ever wonder why I'm always playing this defense, it's because of the routes people call. I mean, formations people call. These formations, it's all mesh post. That's all this stuff is. All inside zone. Choose your poison. They get a cross and there's a post on the outside. One or two. Pick one. You can't play with a standard coverage. Nichols the crossers. Yeah, that 26, I gotta bring it down a little bit so I can play 13 a little bit better. But it's just like this, post. Either mesh post or some short route and a deep post play. There's only so much can come out of it. Bunch, same thing.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Let's go.
Into heavy traffic and it's
So mesh post, man. I mean, I ain't even on his offense, and you can clearly see.
with a football at the 35-yard line. What a
All right.
start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown.
All right, go ahead, man.
You get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline
All right, good.
they showed on defense?
All right, good game.
After the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might.
All right, no problem. Same old, same old. The one that is hard to find a solution for is the PA boot over because of the two routes that come across and the running tight end, the delayed tight end. You can only contain it with a good pass rush, and I think I started using blitz against the guy. But then the receiver that runs, he can call a different play out of that formation and run a post, and then he's gonna beat man to man. I don't have good man coverage on the Bears, so that's why I hardly ever play man to man. So the reason why I say these things is because I'm trying to explain what I'm doing, so it's easy to understand why I'm not doing certain things that you may be watching me and going, why doesn't he do X? Why doesn't he do this? Why doesn't he do that? This is the reason why. So if you understand why I'm playing that quarters defense, you know, okay, this is the reason why he's doing it because of X, Y, Z. I can't play your standard man coverage with the Bears. I'm just going to get beat up everywhere. They're not a good man coverage team. And also, give me that phone so I can fix it. Yeah, bring the phone. Yeah, bring it down.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears...
Coming up from last game, let's see what happens this time. It's the same thing on offense, that is.
Ready for football are we as the Bears get set to match up.
I haven't seen any different. Everybody runs the same kind of offense, so we'll see what some changes.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right.
So from inside the 20,
thank you, sir.
First and 10 at the 18.
Another thing too, for some weird reason, you see Cameron Jordan and where he's rushing from the tackle spot. If I put a double team on him, he's just gonna break the double team because of the stupid double team animation. So that's why I'm using that instead. That's why I'm using that instead.
Now Trubisky to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough.
On the edges, you can double team easy, but for some reason, when they're in here, like right here, I don't know what it is. Watch what happens. I don't know why they don't break three.
And he'll be hit as he releases.
And double teaming that guy is a bad thing too, because if you double team him, they assign him wrong. So the 270 and 74 would double team that guy, and then leaves the edge guy coming. Like, come on, man, like you guys get it right. You're killing me. All right, let's see.
On third down, Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
Incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away.
I don't know why you would do that. It's
Weird.
almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
I don't trust you, fella.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all.
Care.
A really nice job staying in their proper
on 3rd
places
and 5.
and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this
man. There got to be a better way to leverage these formations, man. Got to be a better way. Just like these formations that have 2 receivers to one side of the field. I don't know why it's so hard to leverage them.
The Saints are going to be set up with a 1st.
Like 3 wide receivers to one side, 2 wide receivers to one side. It's like they just spread your defense like all the way open. It's like the initial alignment out of the huddle.
2nd and goal coming up.
It wasn't like that before.
2nd and goal from the 1. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
From the gun, here's Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan.
Slow ass Danny.
In their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. He returns this to the 22.
No, complete pass.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the
Yeah, Cameron Jordan, he's got him playing DT. It's going to be a problem. Like the position where you got him stationed at. So we just did to my interior line just now.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with
You guys can kind of see what I'm doing right now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes
You have to like use for somebody else eventually.
And it could turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
He will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 6-0 our score after one. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
So quick passes. Considering what he's doing with his interior line guy.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
I don't have time to run these routes. That's the annoying part. Because that guy just keeps busting through.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And he takes this one in for the Bears touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears can grab the lead with the extra point.
Thanks, double team, for holding that time.
Try the extra point.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Bears 7, Saints 6.
And if he wants to stay on the line all day, that's fine. He can stay there all day, but he's going to have a problem playing coverage. That's the bad thing about playing on the line of scrimmage. Now that I know that's what he's doing, then it's like, well, he's going to have a hard time stopping me then because I'll just keep shooting short passes all day until he gets out of it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Split. Split. Mesh post.
The Saints offense on
What?
the field ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Camara. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The quarterback. Is he 7 still?
Touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward.
Flex.
Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
Now a first down carry. It's Camara. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him.
Staying on the ground on first with Camara. And he is brought down, but not before
Quick snapping on me.
30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for
Trying
20.
to set up my defense, man. Quick snapping. So. Flex. Another offset play again. 2 receivers to one side.
3 first downs. That's a pretty good recipe for success. Breeze leaves this one with Camara. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I got to solve that for the end. I'm in trouble.
30 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping.
Why you keep doing that?
That was something to say.
He ran play twice. Crazy.
Conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in the situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
All right, I'm starting to see a trend on his play calling, so I'll tell you whenever I get to it. An offense, that is. I'm seeing a trend.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
We'll see, man. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's on the line of scrimmage still. All right, I got to figure that one out. Let's see. Let's try this play.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he's got a first.
Following the same thing, man. He's going to have to get off the line of scrimmage.
Take a pause here for the 2-minute warning.
If he doesn't, it's going to be a long day with this chip play I'll keep taking.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On first down, Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this.
You guys watch the user on the line. See how fast he's getting into the backfield.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Looking to throw again on second down.
Trubisky, man, ain't that hard just to give the guy the flats. Making my job hard, man.
And by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Again, it's Trubisky. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Bears going to use their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Trubisky to throw again. That's complete right side to Kmet. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 26. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. His throw caught. And he is in.
I'll take those, thanks. Thank you very much.
Anthony Miller, 26 yards. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been a
Man, that Altura move, man, it's ridiculous. Bull rush the hell out of my freaking lineman every single time. It's crazy.
Here in the second, sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Empty?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach David?
Every time, man. Gets them every time.
Picked off at the 25. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought?
He threw the same pick in the first quarter. The same guy.
Free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being being that player. I just never was.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Offset. So he always ran the ball on this thing right here. Let's see if he does it again. One ball. Yeah. Not this time. So you're starting to see a trend. The formations that he's calling, he's been calling the same formations all day. So if I see that offset on 3 wide receivers, either inside zone or the jet play, that's why I call run. See what else he calls. Flex. It's that run play. Let's see.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Oh, get over. Yeah, it's that run play.
Keep it on the ground again.
It's the trend I'm seeing. So I said about the alignments. It's that crazy alignment for some reason.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking long for Thomas.
Take those. Oh.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Let's try. Oscar.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Yes, sir.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action.
Comment on what I said earlier about the play calling tendencies. Like, if he keeps calling the same plays over and over for the rest of the game, he's going to have a hard time moving the ball, especially when he starts dropping down to score. If he doesn't score this drive, it just makes the game a little bit more difficult. Because he just keeps calling the same plays over and over again. Just recycling the same 3 plays. So, if he doesn't score here, it's going to be harder to keep calling the same 3 plays and win. So he can still keep doing it, but he needs to score this possession right here. You see what I mean? It's a run play right here.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
What a surprise.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being
pair,
firm
same
with his
thing,
team.
or play action. This is play action.
We're having a tough patch.
It's play action.
This 2 shell pass, this 2 shell pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch.
Action.
So you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm.
That's the trend I'm seeing. I keep seeing him doing this. He had 2 possessions, and he ran the same couple of plays. This is the same play ran for halftime.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
That's what I'm saying. It become harder and harder to win. And that's the guy who played the first game that he won. The reason why he won because he kept running a play I couldn't stop that PA put over, which is hard for anybody to stop. If he can stop it, then he would have had a long game too. But I couldn't figure that thing out. So, like, football isn't hard. It's just, can EA give us the plays to stop certain things that people do, especially when we know it's coming. That's all we ask. You can run the play all day, but if you give me a play where, all right, if I call this, it'll stop it, I think there'll be less frustration around, like, everybody. It's just you can't stop certain things, and then it just gets annoying because people just use it over and over again. And I was trying to call that game out as I was seeing it. He keep running the same plays. I'm like, if you keep doing this, you're going to be a problem. He just keeps doing it over and over again, and then, it runs into problems. But he can't really get mad at the game when you keep doing it. Like, I know he hears me. I'm telling you guys, and I'm telling him because he can hear me. If you don't switch it up, you're gonna have, it's gonna be a problem. Oh, hold on, I gotta fix something before the game starts. So give me a second. I'm trying to fix something here. Let's see if I can find this. What is this? Widgets? Clock widgets. There we go. So, it's excuse me. Why is stuff taking so long? Come on, just fix yourself. Alright, let's see ya. There you go. Here. Take this back upstairs. Hey! Thank you. Alright. It's done. Yep. Take it back upstairs. Thanks. Okay, I see. Alright. That's fine. You had ketchup in the bag, too. Okay.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
What are we doing today? HB Pro.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Offset.
All right, Brad, I know we're in early going here, but those kind of runs.
Oh, this double offset looks like to you guys.
Opportunities for this offense going
forward. Like a one-play move.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. To Sean Gibson. Give him the sack on the safety blitz. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Come on!
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Clean it up, baby.
Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better.
That route combination, you just ran high-low. You got to be disciplined on that one because that initial slot receiver that went to the flats, I had to stay and just let him just give it up initially. Because the tight end was going on the streak, so I know he was going to cut back in the middle. So I had to stay disciplined, just let that drag go. Which eventually got picked off, but if I was greedy and chased after that drag, he would have completed the middle of the field.
One will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
HB Pro. You guys see a tendency again, like the last guy?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's upended after
I see tendency.
27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the
Trips
football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh!
And his throw is incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. The drag and the deep, yeah.
Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
I know I can stop this since he's not really running a bunch of crossers. I should probably do one of these. Just because of what he's calling.
We'll call this play significant.
I don't want to give up my hand yet, though.
A first down throw for Prescott.
There you go. Surprise, surprise. Come on, man. Not being able to contain the quarterback is a problem. Okay, all right, he was going to run that play again. I think I know how to stop it now. But see what I mean on that, like, tendencies? I mean, if he ran that play once this quarter, once in the 4th quarter, okay, maybe I don't know, right? But now that I know that, if I see that formation, I know he's going to run out of it. He's going to have a problem now because I know what's open now. I just can't allow the quarterback to buy time for that deep post. I know how to cover it now. Just doing stuff too much. He ran it like four times already this game. That's his last option, that deep post. I know how to cover it now. As long as he have time to roll out like he just did. I'll try to keep him contained with his spy next time. So we'll see, man. See how the game progresses.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
It's a man defense, isn't it? I guess. Well, maybe not.
On play action, he'll throw to start the drive. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. Now they work this well upfield across the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's a good thing. It's the coverage defense.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. It's another first down as they bite off 23
pretty good defense.
more.
It's like Batch, I think.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31.
Ah!
And oh, look at that.
Is that 90 that just hit me? Could throw a pick.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there.
I wish this guy can be lined up like a little bit closer. This guy, so he's gonna go across. He just stay right there. Stay right there. I wish, but I'm just calling something else.
To throw again on second down. Trubisky. And this is caught at the 8. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
The hell? No.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Mitchell Trubisky to Allen Robinson. And the Bears have taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes
All right,
it work?
let's go back to his offense. See if he does that stuff again. On that 3 wide.
Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step
I think
deal.
the post is
Put his foot in the ground and
Post is
got
on the running back
inside
side,
for the
right?
pass.
Yeah, it is.
Inside for
Okay.
the pass, got inside for the catch and the
Tell me I know how to cover it.
fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot
That's if he calls it
get
again.
this
Let's
out
see.
to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
That's his money play.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
See, he called that already. See, he goes back to the other one.
Open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it.
All right.
Live to fight another down.
There it goes. There we go.
And that'll be incomplete.
Same play.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one
One more
in.
time.
Couldn't
Running
hang
back
on
side.
3rd down.
Over here.
Now
Okay.
they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott from the gun.
That's the only bad thing is just gotta take those. It's just like the quarterback in the pocket, man. It's ridiculous.
But it's now 4th
Like
down.
anything's gonna break without him out of time in the pocket.
Interesting look there because as soon
He's
as he
calling
got
too many
outside
times,
the pocket,
man.
I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll fire deep downfield.
Too much time.
He's got a man complete.
I gotta stay out with my lineman because that tight end is just beating that guy over and over again,
Inside the 40.
which is the next guy he's going to.
Conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a
Not this
huge
time.
pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack.
Like, seriously,
That
dude.
sack by Khalil Mack.
Back at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
It's a tough play to stop it. It's like if I don't get pressure, it's gonna be hard. Just 60 all day.
Michael Gallup. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Okay.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there. Zerline good with a PAT. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Now Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down, Bears.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Dang it, he's going to run into him. He's going to run into him. Yeah, he's going to run into him.
Now Trubisky on first down. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. 7 yards the pick up there.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. Throwing again on second down. Trubisky. And he's got his man on the out route. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and put the down marker back to 1.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Going for it all. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney there to make the grab. And the Bears have broken the tie. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results
All right,
in a touchdown.
John's trying to solve that one play still.
Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
I am still trying to solve that
This will
play
make
still.
it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should
All
have
right,
taken
I think I got the
He
deep
only
post
gets this
covered.
out to the
So I'm
16-yard line.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make him because it's just the amount of time that he has. Let's see. Okay. All right.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get enough.
Yep. Switch it up on him this time. He's not even reading my defense. Just waiting for the time. Come on back, man. Don't run. He's just waiting for the time to just sit back there, and he thought I was playing Madden again. Oh my goodness. This game, boy, I swear. He thought I was in Madden again. Wow, it's crazy. I mean, football could be so simple, man. It's not really that hard. I just try to explain what I'm doing, not because I think I'm the best. I'm just explaining what I'm doing, so it's easy to watch and follow. All right, man. Call a day. Let's see what's up, man. Yo, I don't know if you remember, but you owe me a game. I owe you a game, man. Trey, I owe a lot of people games, man. Weren't you the one that just let's see? No, that was somebody else. Yeah, it was Clifton. See, Clifton said I owe him a game. I think I played him before though. V-Rams, I played him before. I played him a long time ago. Right before the PS5 came out. But yeah, Trey, sure. Maybe next time I stream, or we could just catch up on them whenever Man 22 comes out. How about that? So I'm not running. Just sometimes I get on here and just stream the games, and you know, I think my last stream was a subscriber game, but you weren't around for that one. I just played everybody that subscribed to the channel. So, all right, man. Till next time, guys. Catch you guys on the next stream. All right. Talk to you guys later.